I want your book, but where are you teaching this next year?
Where am I teaching this next year? I have to stop and think.
West Coast, anywhere?
I was supposed to teach on the West Coast, but that's gotten put off.
Are you on the circuit? You're on the circuit, aren't you?
I'm not really on the show circuit.
Do you want to be?
Yeah, I would love to be. Okay. I haven't until now. For a long time, I couldn't do that much traveling because I really couldn't leave home.
You were the caretaker.
I was the caretaker. So the last 2 or 3 years have been, I haven't been so much on the circuit. I've really been very fussy. Once a month, I'm going somewhere, and after that, I really need to be home. So
I'm going to hound him at Asilomar because, yeah, look at that.
This was started as this.
Oh my gosh!
You know, this is something people love. They bring in their old stuff. This I've taught this a couple of times, and even traditional quilters go crazy. They love it because we all have these things. So that's something else, but it comes out of the same spontaneous, just cut strips and see what happens deal. When I talk about throwing something at the wall to see what sticks, just let me give you a real quick.
And you're on the East Coast, everybody, right?
I'm on the East Coast, and I travel, and it's a plus and a minus. The plus is that I can go and stay as long as I need to. If I go to California to teach, I can stay there for weeks, and it won't matter.
Yeah. What you've done here is you've inspired me to go pull out. I've got some kind of funky old antique blocks, and you're just saying to slice and dice and put stuff in?
That's what I'm saying.
Yay.
That's what I'm saying, and you'll see. You just don't think too hard. People came in with quilt tops that they had hated and never finished.
Uh-huh.
And this one woman came in. She couldn't stand the thing she'd made, so she just stuck it in a closet, and she could not cut it up. She came in with the intention of cutting it up, and she said, I can't do it. I put too much work into it. I said, do you want me to do it? Yes. She handed me the rotary cutter, and I went whomp. And after that, she was fine. She was off and running.
Oh, my. Fantastic.
But so it's fun. But you need 2 or 3 days for that.
Free. Let me show you what's on my quilt frame.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you.
Right now, I'm working with Dupioni silk. Let me see if
I can. Oh, boy.
Can you see that?
Oh, yes. That's gorgeous.
And so what I'm doing is I love to hand quilt, and so I'm doing some hand quilting on the edge, too. But this all kind of started in Jean's class, and then here's another one that I don't know. Something's going on, and I don't know what. This is my circles quilt.
Oh, yeah. I saw that on the back wall. That's great.
But it's controlled. This is all real controlled. It's not like, wow, like what you're saying.
Well, it's funny. People take my class, and I always ask, why are you here? And so many times people will say, I'm here because I want to be freed up. And it may not change you drastically, but people discover that, you know what, if I don't think too hard, I mean, I'm a firm believer that if you're not thinking, if you're just doing, your real personality comes out in your work.
You know, but the other thing, though, too, is you can't dismiss good design.
Oh, well, that's true. And good design comes after all the spontaneity.
Yeah, and you've got good design.
And that's in my book. I just devote a little of the last chapter to it, is working on the wall and, playing with design. And I call it slow design. You know, once you've thrown the stuff at the wall, then take your time and play with the design. So, yeah, you're absolutely right. And
I'd say most people don't. Not most. Good design's hard to come by.
You know what? It is. And it's hard to do.
Yeah.
But in the end, it's worth it.
I'm not kidding. You were going to have me in one of your classes.
Sounds like a plan to me, Alex.
And I really do behave. You can ask Susan Carlson.
Okay.
So thank you so much. This has been a ball.
It's a pleasure. Thank you. And hopefully I will see you soon.
You will. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.